We're opening for Afro-Man. The people here are gonna have no idea what's going on when we start playing.
There's 4 of us. There's Leah.
I play a guitar in a band called Porcelain.
He's great. He's actually musically, he's so fun. He does like in jazz. They always talk about doing transcriptions, which I've never wanted to do, and he does them all the time. He's always transcribing licks and solos.
Our singer Oliver, he used to come to practice with like a lot of random injuries, or like he was always getting fucked up, like health-wise.
Watch out, it fell.
No, there's my walk-off, dude. Rude.
I was just like, one day at practice, I was like, dude, you're the porcelain boy. You're like made of glass. So we just called him the porcelain boy all the time. And then he made a song called Porcelain, and then it just kind of like, we were literally like scrambling for a band name. I think we had a show or something coming up, and we just called it, we were like, why not just call it
Porcelain, you've gone and broken again.
He's manic, he's crazy, he's a freak musician. Yeah, he's a weapon. He's kind of like a little, you gotta steer him sometimes, or you gotta kind of like pick him up though. He's definitely like, you gotta corral him. But he's a sweetheart. He's got a heart full of gold. You just gotta like kind of keep him on the narrow and just make sure he's supported and dialed.
I have to practice how to talk to the stage. It's like the hardest part.
Hey, who's ready for Afro motherfucking
Who's ready for Afro motherfucking man?
M-A-S, say M-A-S.
Thank you for coming.
The aha.
Yeah, what do I say to people? Yeah.
You have Dino, who is, like I said before, he's just like a golden retriever of a human being. He's always fired up, kind of like when you come home, that dog from like work, even if you've had a bad day, you come home and he's just always like fired up to see everybody.
He's also the energy savior of the band. We are like, sometimes me, Liam, and sometimes Ryan get really headstrong. We'll bicker, but Dino, like no matter how heated, he'll always break it up. He'll always do some stupid shit and break it up. So, yeah, bro, he's a fucking lifesaver and a great friend on a personal level as well. Just all around great dude. And like I said, the soul of the band for sure.
All right, my name is Brendan Amaru, also known as Dino. I play drums in Porcelain.
He always has good ideas. This was his idea that we're doing right now. I would have not thought to do something like this. I just like to play guitar.
Liam is more of the, he's the stubborn one of the group, but he comes in and he brings the energy. He comes in with the heavy riffs. He comes in with the jokes. He comes in, he keeps everyone light on their toes.
He cracks a bunch of funny jokes, but he also gets super stressed, which is kind of like fun, charming. And he'll get all worked up, and he and I are often like the ones who are kind of headbutting, and that's a good intro into Liam, or excuse me, it's a good intro to Ryan, who, the bass player.
AKA the Wizard.
So we call him the Wizard.
Always comes up with the sweetest lines.
He's fucking fantastic at bass.
Yeah, that's a little inside joke from the band, but I am the Wizard. I have the wizard fingers, play the bass.
He's like an engineer too. He builds golf clubs for work. So he's always like very like mad scientist, like methodical, calculating. You can like, literally when you're practicing with him, you can like watch him from across the room. And like me and Dino and Oliver tend to be like very loud with our opinions, and you can just see Rye Guy, like the computer, just taking in information. Doesn't say much, you have to like prod it out of him. That's Rye Guy. He's a little bashful too, a little bit of a sweetheart.
We always joke about like the way to make Ryan happy is you just throw in like some diminished or half diminished chord into the progression, then he's like, oh, I love this song. So he likes some complexity in his music.
If people can remember us 20 years from now, I think that's all that I can ask for. If people like know the name Porcelain and know our music in 20 years, that would speak for itself. And you know, anything they have to say on top of that would be rad. Maybe like their self-titled song, Porcelain, is so cool and catchy. Who wrote that? Oliver did.
Oh, Wizard. Oh, Wizard. Ryan.
What's up? Your brother is just like you.
Pittsburgh to the 101.
Face is crooked? Bend him, no, bend him.
I think my face is crooked.
Just bend him.
Been a little bit.
Been him like Beckham.
Dude, I don't know. That don't look right.
All right, you guys, we have such a fun show in store for you guys. 3 amazing, epic, beautiful acts. First up, give it up, please, for your boys. We got Porcelain!
Well, you, my friend, you've done it again. Down and out, now back on the mend. Well, it's not your first time. Why'd you set your hopes so high? What you'd expect? Too much the rush of her touch, and I found a heat you can't beat. Now you're broken, love. Porcelain, you've gone and broken again. Porcelain, you've gone and broken again. Porcelain, you've broken again. Porcelain, porcelain, you've broken up.
My singing wasn't that great, but the fucking shenanigans. Dude, yes, you Oh, good vibes, a lot of antics, a lot of fun. You look out while you're playing and you see like friends, and you get fired up, and then your eyes dart around, you see the next friends. And then we worked pretty hard on the show. So there's like all these little entertaining moments, but I think they came through. I think people enjoyed them. I saw dancing, I saw clapping, I heard singing. And we had just a friend fest.
It's like, because we were like, I was like in the zone. We were like really feeling it. And I was just like, dude, fuck me.
If he doesn't,
If you ran that by me, I would be like, no, we're not doing that.
we knew you were gonna say that. So we were like, fuck.
You're also on it on A-Punk. You were right away like,
And all was like, no. He was like, stop. I was like, what do you mean stop? I looked over and Dino's chair was like wobbling. He was like, yeah, just ran with the chair. Was like,
just a cloud of dust and Dino's gone.
And I was just like, it's fucking nuts. I'm gonna take a shot real quick.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers to the boys.
Cheers. Oh, that was epic. Dude, but it's work. We put in a bunch of fucking work.
Want to pray.